Nah, it's right there in webcam. That one's where it's shooting that from. This is just like showing me the feed.
Okay.
Uh, what up, y'all? It's bringingtheroad.com. It's your host, Motto, and we're here with
Flex motherfucking AI.
yo. This is my third interview. I gotta start keeping tabs of all the interviews I do for everybody. I think Mikey Mula has the most right now. Not Mikey Mula. The guy who makes the fucking the guy who makes the fucking the beats with Unicorn. Ace Mula. Ace Mula. They got like 5 with him. You know what I'm saying? So I got to keep tabs of who's in the lead for most bringing the royal.com interviews. Yeah, yeah. How's he doing though? Was the last time we seen him?
I've been doing that. I've been chilling. You feel me? Just taking it one day at a time and stuff.
How's the music thing going now so far?
It's been going good. Like I took a break from it because I had life stuff come at me. Like my pops had passed away and a few other things. But I'm slowly and surely getting back to it and making sure that you feel me. I get my name out here in these streets for real.
Nah, man, that's crazy to hear. My condolences, man. It's crazy. I know how it feels to lose a parent, so it definitely ain't easy. But like the same shit happened to me, but it made me realize, hold up, I took a step back from life itself. You know what I'm saying? And because I was grinding so hard with the music, but I always felt like there's something I'm doing that's not right. The music's there, but it's not getting to a spot where I wanted to be at. There's a reason why. And I sat back for like 2-3 months. I reevaluated everything. That's what it did for me. So I don't know if that was that what it did for you.
Yeah, sort of basically the same thing. Like, I mean, it's been about 2.5 months so far right now. So yeah, I've been like reevaluating like people around me and like, my way of thinking and stuff like that. And like even my viewpoints on life. Like I feel like I be taking life for granted sometimes. Like it's like, oh yeah, man, like, all this shit is gonna be here tomorrow and the day after that. But it's like in reality, sometimes this shit can just disappear in like an instant, like so you really gotta be like living your best life and just making sure you live it to the fullest because you never know like when some of this stuff can be gone for real, you know.
And one thing, even though I was like that before that, but it also teaches you that too, is that like I have a certain amount of friends. I have family. That's who I'm spending my time with. I barely got time for my damn self. You know what I'm saying? To do anything my damn self. So for me to spend any kind of energy on anything negative or any person that's bringing negativity to my life, it makes no sense. I should be spending that time with the people who actually want to be around me, who actually love me, who actually value me being there. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that a long time ago though, but when that happens, that really makes it look like, you know what? Yeah, damn. Maybe I should have spent that Sunday with them instead of picking up that double shift, the extra bread, you know, say shit like that. Uh,
Everybody that's around you and stuff, and like I appreciate everybody that make sure that I'm good. They check up on me consistently, even if it's not like consistent, but it's like they still say like, "Yo, what up, Flex? Like, how you doing? Like, you feel me? I see you going hard with the music, or I see that this happened, that happened, but just making sure that they stay solid through like the thin and the thick. You feel me?
so you're still doing the Jersey club music? That's like your passion, right? Like you just love doing that type of music, or you do different shit now?
I mean, I do different shit. You feel me? Like, of course, I was always versatile, but of course, I feel like I found like it was just something about that club beats. Like, I just love when I hear those club beats, like rocking the hips and the sexy walking and all that. Like, I grew up on that stuff. You feel me? So. I just want to make sure that Jersey actually gets their face out there, and like the right artist is gonna make sure that that happens. Like shout out to everybody doing their thing too, like Bandman Real, G Day J Hood, Ace Moolah, like you said, Unicorn 515, 151, my bad. But yeah, like it's a lot of them. I can't really like name anybody right now, but like there's a lot of people out there that's doing their thing with the Jersey club shit. We gotta make sure that it gets to where it gotta be.
Like, I know the like somewhat history of Jersey club, but like the first person kind of was like Chad B that I heard, but Chad B was like he did also Little Wayne, he did like rapping shit too. You know what I mean? But I felt like Unicorn to me was the one that stuck with that shit. Like When I first met him, he was doing it years ago, and that shit was not popping. You know what I mean? And he was like, "This shit is gonna be popping," and I'm like, "Why?" Like, just chilling at a show, and he's just like, "Bro, I'm telling you, it's the Jersey sound. It's us. Like, eventually, people gonna catch on to it because it's dope, and I'm rapping on it. Like, I'm not doing like really dancey shit to it. Like, I'm really doing like rap to it because he had Fever Game before that. If you know what Fever Game was, that was a yeah. So like he was able to incorporate it, and look, like he's been doing that shit big. Like he's always somewhere. Every time I fucking see him, he's always across seas somewhere doing some shit or doing a show or putting together a clothing line or like just always doing mad shit. So and he's mad cool, like mad humble. So I hope all the success for that dude right there. So Ace Moolah too, like Ace Moolah, you don't know how much beat placements he has, but you see him and it's like he acts like a nobody. Like, oh, what's up, bro?
I won't say he acts like a nobody, you feel me? But he's definitely cool people. He's definitely humble, you feel me? Like, and that's my boy too. Like he's made about 2 or 3 beats for me so far, you know, and we got some new shit coming up soon. So yeah.
I don't mean like I like a nobody, but I mean like I like somebody who hasn't put the work like he has. Like he looks at more like whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like, bro, I interviewed him for his birthday. The dude started crying on the interview, like, yo, I'm glad everybody came through, man. Oh, the love, blah, blah. I'm like laughing, like, what the fuck? And I always make fun of him. Every interview after that, I'd be like, yo, what's up, Cry Moolah? Oh, my bad, Ace Moolah. And he'd just be laughing, like, nah, you called me slipping that one time, you didn't catch me again. Da-da-da. But he's always a cool person. And I always felt like Jersey Club is a cool scene. Like I've met Unique before. Like I've interviewed her. I interviewed Chad B before. Like everybody's mad cool. So do you feel like the scene is like a real cool scene like that too?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a cool scene. Like most everybody, if not everybody, you know, has given me good vibes, at least when I met them. So, you know, like I even met DJ Littleman. I met
DJ Frosty.
Did I meet? I feel like I met Frosty once.
Hit you up for a show?
Nah. I don't think he hit me up for a show. I think I met him at a party one time. I met Frosty. I know DJ Fade too. It's a couple more people, but they're not coming to my head fast enough. You feel me? But you know, I shout out to everybody just doing their thing. You feel me? In the Jersey club world.
Now, DJ Frosty used to like find you randomly, right? And he called me one time. He's like, "Yo, what's up, yo?" I'm like, "Who's this?" And he's like, "Yo, represent for Def Jam." I'm like, "For real?" And he's like, "Yeah, DJ Frosty, blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, like, your music's fire. We're gonna have a meeting with Def Jam. I'm like, "Oh, for real?" And he's like, "Just gotta give me $150 to secure the slot." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Nah." And he's like, "Well, not that." I said, "Bro, if a label wants me, I'm gonna pay for that. They want to meet me." You know what I mean? And he's like, "Nah, I'm telling you, this is the way it works, man. I'm the plug. I'm like, "All right." So I'm like, that's why I brought him up because I'm like, because later on I found out all the shit that was going on with him. You know, I see the video that shit went viral, right? When they were like the Channel 5 went to his crib and shit. Yeah, so that shit was wild. So I was like, oh, DJ Frosty. But anyway, shout out DJ Frosty. He probably still doing this thing out there.
Everybody's doing their thing.
Yeah. So do you have any videos that you're putting out recently or anything you're planning to do? Any projects?
I know, like, I dropped my project Flex Season back in August, and I dropped the video to Who Dat 2 back in September. And, you know, my most recent release was my Can't Wait John. It dropped back in February. It was like, I guess a little, it was a throwaway song, really, but I ended up just putting it out, and then it got like 11K streams on Spotify in like less than a month. And then like the most recent thing I put out for real was like it was like an old club remix. It's Bands Up with my boy J Hood and my son Nico SNR.
J Hood, that's right. J Hood, the pioneer too, man. And he's cool too. I met him mad times.
Yeah, that's like my brother.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And he's on a mad shit, like working with Missy Elliott, and he's like mad chill, like, oh, what's good, blah blah. So you're right, man. Everybody usually met in the scene has been like real cool. I hope that shit keeps blowing up, bro, because now who's the guy? DJ Smalls is the one, right? His name that made Nicki Minaj beat.
Yeah, the Everybody John. Yeah,
yeah. Coyle Ray helped him out doing her shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it keeps blowing up, man, because I feel like Jersey itself needs more eyes. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of talent out here. We got motherfuckers that play the trumpet and shit. Like we got mad people. Like if like I feel like if any body want to come here and build like I don't know, like let's say you're a label, you're like, oh, I'm gonna build a building out here. You could suck up all these unsigned artists that are crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that you keep pushing because I've interviewed you 2, 3 times already, and I always felt like the drive there. The drive always felt like it was there. And you always tell me shit like, oh yeah, I done this and done that. And I followed you after, and I always see you put the work in. So I hope you always just keep putting the work in, man. Keep getting better and keep coming out here and performing and putting your music out there because I think you definitely could go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just by the drive itself. That's the first thing you need. Then the music I feel like comes after because I feel like I've heard some fucking ass shit out there, but the motherfucker be grinding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you better than that shit. Have to a lot of shit that's out there. So, but yeah, let them know where to find you at. You know what I mean? If you, anything you want them to know.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on the gram at FlexAI201. That's you can follow me on TikTok, same thing, FlexAI201, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, all that, Flex AI. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna get back to it, put on for Jersey, you know, new visuals, new music, all that is coming soon. And we locking in.
Yo, appreciate your time, bro. BringingTheWorld.com. We out. Boy, that was dope, man.